Dad?
Yeah, how you doing, Zeke?
Not too bad. What are you doing?
With surgery just hours away, Bill receives a final call from his family to wish him luck and share their love and encouragement.
I love you and good luck on Tuesday. I hope everything works out.
Love you too, buddy.
Hey.
What's up, darling?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Talking to you, getting ready.
I got up this morning, I said, oh my goodness. Oh, I have a lot of hopes and goals here.
I'm worried about it, about the operation. I'm excited because I know, he wants it and he wants it to work and I want it to work for him. He just wants to be back to his old self. Here we go.
Yep, it's time. At one point in time, I didn't know if it was ever going to happen. Now it seems like it's all happening so fast.
I think about it a lot, but it's hard for me to visualize, to fathom in my mind, because I've been in a wheelchair now for over 8 years. I know it's going to be, it's going to be ecstatic when I do it, but it's just hard to be able to reach out and grasp it.
Money and work obligations will prevent Bill's children from being by his side for the operation. Only Bill's mother will be able to make the trip to Phoenix to be with him.
So, yeah, I'm going to be leaving at 20 minutes after 6 in the morning. He has no family there, and I just didn't want him to go through this by himself. I feel that he needs someone there with him. Since the kids can't go, I decided I'd go.
I love you too. Okay. Bye.
For nearly 9 years, Bill Dotson has faced the reality that he may be trapped in a wheelchair forever. He knows this surgery may not help him. He knows the risks he faces, but he has no fears and no hesitation.
I've been through enough surgeries. Surgeries don't bother me anymore. And the chance of walking, nothing can hold me back from that.
I'll see you back there.
Actually, I was very calm, I was excited, but as far as I wasn't, there was no anxiety or anything. I was ready to go. I was anxious to get it started and go through it and just see what to expect, what was going to happen.
It brings tears to my eyes. So I'm just real happy that he's having this done. I can't wait to see him walk again.
Now, what do you need for us to do for you?
Just tell me to scoot my legs.
Bill will be in good hands. Dr. David Herbert, the surgeon who performed Ken Paulson's surgery, will be implanting the electrical stimulators in Bill's spine.
Okay, let's go up to right the situation and we'll start. Now, I would like you to crisp up the 2-3 interspace right now.
Bill will need to be awake during most of the operation. Once the electrodes are in place, the doctor will rely on his input to make certain they're positioned properly. The target area for the implant is a region of the spine where it is believed something called the locomotion pattern generator is located. The locomotion generator is a group of neurons in the spinal cord that give vertebrates the ability to walk in a coordinated manner without thinking about it. Using an external device, such as the electrode implant, to stimulate this bundle of neurons can aid in the restoration of coordinated movements in those with spinal cord injuries. The doctor will use a fluoroscope, which takes real-time x-rays of Bill's spine to guide him in the placement of the electrodes.
Mr. Dodson? Yeah. Stay still now. Now, Chris, I'm going to need you at the tip of the needle up here. So bring it up, and I want you to follow me up.
Surgery proceeds normally at first, but Dr. Herbert soon runs into an unexpected obstacle.
Okay, shoot, keep shooting.
probably the second or third electrode.
Scar tissue from Bill's original injury is blocking the electrodes from being properly implanted. The positioning is critical. If Dr. Herbert can't get the electrodes placed correctly, Bill's chances of walking will end here. Bill Dotson entered this operating room with the hope that he might walk again. Now, complications are jeopardizing the chances of accomplishing this medical miracle.
We ran into some scar tissue because he has some hardware, some rods in his spinal cord to support after his initial accident.
All right, we're in business.
After many attempts, Dr. Herbert finally manages to maneuver the stimulators through a tiny opening. The electrodes are inched higher and higher into Bill's spinal canal. With about 5 inches of wiring fed into the spinal canal, Dr. Herbert feels the electrodes are positioned properly, but they won't know for certain until power is applied and they are tested.
Bill, I'm going to start to turn this on now. 1.
We're getting discharges at much greater than 5 hertz here.
Incredibly, Bill begins to feel sensations as muscles are awakened that have laid dormant for years.
They started adding some current to it, asking me questions, which was strange to feel muscles moving that hadn't moved in a long time.
Anything there, Bill?
I feel tingling.
Where?
Much,
Tingling?
yes.
Where?
In my upper leg, the hip area.
With the electrodes properly positioned, Bill's nervous system comes alive with activity.
Wow, look at that. All of them. Okay, that's exactly what we want. Now we're going to withdraw.
Sensations flood muscles and nerves, and Bill is on his way to making medical history.
Well, yeah, I can feel it at the same time, and it's very exciting, you know, the anticipation of what might be to come.
It's 1.1. 1.2.
Hey, Jake, I think you got it.
I think that's good. Okay. Yeah. Very good. That's an incredibly low threshold.
The one thing.
Bill has been in surgery nearly 3 hours. Next, he is put under, and an incision is made so the stimulators can be anchored in place. Finally, the leads from the electrodes are run under the skin to a receiver, which is inserted in his abdomen. The operation takes about 4 hours from start to finish. 24 hours after surgery, Bill's spirits are high.
How you feeling?
$1 million, ready to go.
Medical science has done its part. Now, it will be up to Bill.
I told him next time he comes home, I hope he walks up that ramp at my house instead of, even if it's with crutches, you know. I just hope he walks up that instead of having to go up in a wheelchair. That's my one and only. It's the only boy I got.
Yeah.
That's my baby boy.
Just 1 year ago, Ken Paulson lay in a hospital bed recovering from this same surgery. News of Bill's successful operation is particularly encouraging to the man who helped pioneer this groundbreaking procedure.
As far as Bill goes, now that Bill has the implant, I'm going to be there as #1 fan. I want this to work for him as much as he does, as much as Dr. Herman does.
Ken's amazing progress has been a constant inspiration to Bill. Incredibly, in the year since his surgery, the man who was once told he would never be able to operate a wheelchair under his own power can now walk the distance of more than 3 football fields.
I went from 50 feet to 100 feet to 200 feet, and now a year later I'm doing over 1,000 feet.
Dr. Herman originally hoped this procedure would allow the paralyzed to perform simple tasks at home. Now, Ken has shown this technology has the potential to open up a whole new world of mobility for those with spinal cord injuries.
I've proven it that I could leave my house with the stimulator and go to a grocery store and transfer into one of their electric cars and do grocery shopping. When I was able to do that, that opened up a whole new horizon for me. I can go to the movie theater, I can go to a restaurant. Yeah, that's a whole new ballgame.
Ken Paulson has given Bill Dotson a glimpse at what his future might hold. But every spinal cord injury is unique, and no one knows what Bill will be able to accomplish.
Bill is much weaker, and our hopes are high because if we could help Bill, we're going to help a heck of a lot of other people.
Ken Paulson took just 2 months to successfully walk with stimulation after his surgery. Bill has tirelessly pursued the same goal, even though the severity of his injury would mean the road to getting back on his feet would be longer and more difficult.
To lose something that I believe that almost everyone just takes for granted, the ability to walk. I mean, you do it, you don't even think about it. And to lose that and have a chance to regain it, I mean, that's all the drive and incentive I would ever need.
On April 25, 2002, 6 months after his surgery and a year after beginning the program, Bill's hard work finally paid off.
It's been a long year, and there's times it got frustrating, just not gaining anything, but it's a process you have to go through.
Now I'm here today to see him walk, and it's been wonderful. And he's doing great, so I'm sure he's going to reach his goals.
We're going to give it our best shot. If we don't make it, it won't be for lack of trying.
Bill is ready to show the world what he can accomplish thanks to this remarkable technology.
Good job. Nice step.
I didn't know what to expect. So, I mean, I didn't. I had no idea.
There you go. You got some good heel strike going. Yeah.
Oh, it was a wonderful feeling. It's kind of hard to really express my feelings about it. It was just the greatest feeling that I've had since I saw him walk when he was a baby. You know, it was like seeing him walk all over again today. And I was just thrilled.
What medical science and technology has given Bill Dotson and Ken Paulson is not a cure. It is a gift whose value can only be measured by those who have experienced the challenges of a spinal cord injury.
By looking at Ken's face and hopefully Bill's face, you know that it's a big deal. It's a major, major achievement.
Oh yeah, it's just it's phenomenal. I lie awake many a night and think about it. My goodness, how did was I fortunate enough to be in a position I am right now? Fate dealt me a mighty good blow. So.
They call it nothing short of a miracle. And I believe it's a miracle too.
You must always remember that these two individuals put their life up for this. I mean, they've given 1 year to 2 years of their life, and so all the credit really belongs to them. This would never have happened without the two of them.
The personal benefits Bill Dotson and Ken Paulson have received from this promising technology are only part of their reward. Hopefully, their accomplishments will inspire others who are in the same situation, providing hope for the future.
I hope this does touch those people that have given up. I hope it helps them to know that there is some help out there. There's people out there that are helping us. But you can't give up. You can't give up. And someday there's going to be, we'll be walking. I believe WWW stands for We Will Walk.
I think my biggest challenge lies still in front of me. I believe that, we have a year to finesse everything and improve on everything. That's where my excitement lies as well.